Hey, my name is Antoine, Wright, and I am the founder and primary voice behind Mobile Ministry Magazine. Welcome to the May 2013 VideoCast. We try to do these once a month to keep you abreast of a few things that's going on. Just to start off, I don't want to keep you out too long. This is actually take number 2. I'm looking to see how this Nokia N9 does when it's shining a light all bright and all up in my face here. But we had a reader submit a question asking about mobile phone application research, and specifically faith-based applications. Has there been any research on that, and what kind of research has been done? As of right now, I haven't seen any research on that area. Yes, we can say from anecdotal evidence that, there's a lot of Bible apps out there. You got different classes of Bible apps, study apps, reading apps, apps that, focus on more or less being a library more than anything else. You do have other types of faith-based applications, audio Bibles. You do have a few devotionals, tracts, types, items out there. You do have some faith-based games. A lot of this we already have on the website there in terms of those applications that are available. But as for designing and deciding, what is good versus what isn't, what is suitable for ministry, what isn't, we're really still new into this space, and so that kind of information isn't out there. If you have been doing this research and you're looking to put that out in front of an audience, definitely submit your case study, submit your research over to mobileministrymagazine.com. We will definitely put it up and get that in front of some eyeballs there. We've got a lot of folks that are looking for that kind of information. If you are a research entity and you're looking to do that kind of research and you just didn't have any kind of knowledge on that, you can definitely connect with us in Mobile Ministry Magazine to be able to do that as well. We can work alongside you and give you leadership in that space. We posted a little bit earlier in the week about being at the Converge SE conference, a graphic design, web developers, typography type conference, and was there, but not for mobile. Everybody was talking mobile. Well, we weren't really there for mobile. We were invited there to do this kind of stuff here. This here, you can kind of see let the light bend a little bit. It's called a sketch note, and I use this application called Adobe Ideas with which to do these sketch notes. Sketch notes are essentially my way of noting what's going on in an item. First day of the conference that I went, I took my Kindle Fire HD and started sketching with that, a little 7-inch device, and had a little fun doing that. The next day, I wanted the bigger space of the original iPad that I owned, so I went in and sketched with that. Both applications, both devices, I used the application Adobe Ideas, which was a lot of fun. It was very neat seeing people peek over your shoulder and marvel, just at some of the things that you capture along the way as the conference goes on. You can stay tuned for that. As soon as that sketch note becomes officially official, then we'll go ahead and publish that live. In the meantime, I've got to go think about what I'm doing next. You can kind of see, you can see me getting a little reflection right there, but my Kindle Fire HD has a crack in it. I actually dropped it the other night, and I'm not looking at replacing it. As a matter of fact, it is totally usable as it is. I could probably slap a screen protector over it so I don't cut my finger at any point. But I'm actually looking at moving from this Kindle Fire and the exploration of Android as a tablet to using something like a Moto Active or a Meta Watch, some kind of wearable technology where I can use Android in that capacity as an augmented feature along with my mobile phone. Now, I use Nokia N9, which is an Amigo phone. It's an open source operating system. It's not too dissimilar from Android, except for the fact that Android is alive and Amigo isn't. But I really want to see what Android is doing in that space in terms of embedded computing. And it is, really one of the most widely used, probably the most widely used operating system for prosumers, consumers right now. Definitely huge in the mobile phone space. 700 million or so odd devices have been activated to date with it. One of the other things I want to look at, with this idea of wearable technology is how does this idea of shifting my focus from content to context when it comes to technology, how does that shift the discussion of faith-based practices? If I have a device on my wrist or a Fitbit on my hip that tells me how many steps I walk per day and what kind of activity I am doing, not just the issue of am I meditating on the word, but am I actually moving, with the word on me? Am I having this idea of being sent? A pastor friend of mine coined the phrase intermissional, having this idea of being sent within your locale space. And, we can see that sometimes by the fruit of our activities, but other times we don't see it in our everyday interactions, and being able to capture some of the data that goes into that. How often have I been active? Where am I being active? Not just being a communications facility, not just going to Facebook, going to a website, reading RSS, etc., to figure out, am I being engaged with faith, but actually going out and having a sense of being sent with this technology. I'm really, really interested in that. And then wearable technologies are something that are coming on the scene in terms of a mainstream type application. I'm not a big Google Glass fan. As you can tell, I wear glasses. I don't necessarily need another pair of eyes than what I have here, but I do think that Google has the right idea in terms of understanding, how does an augmented reality fit into the space of our regular or a normal reality. There's something to be understood and to be learned in that, and I'd like to look into that area. So once financials dictate, I will not replace the brokenness of the broken right here. I'll probably slap a screen protector on this thing and keep on going, and then just kind of allow myself to move forward with that. But that being said, I want to thank you. It's every month that we try to do these video podcasts, publish them onto YouTube. YouTube.com/mobile ministry magazine is where you can find us. By accident, we're on Google Plus now, but you probably won't see us interact as much over there. But we are a channel. And these videos, as well as other mobile ministry videos, can be found at mobileministrymagazine.com. If you have any questions, some comments, if there's anything you want us to uncover, in the context of a video like this, feel free to send us an email. Go to our website, mobileministrymagazine.com. There's a contact us field there. You don't have to send, an anonymized email. You can send something a little more anonymous there if your situation warrants. If you've got research, again, about mobile applications, specifically in the faith-based space, and you want to get that out, again, use that contact form. Send it out to us. If you are a company that's looking to get your software or your hardware or your services looked at, definitely also give us a poke as well. We will do that definitely as time permits. Got some upcoming conferences, International Conference of Computing and Mission coming up in June, which we'll be speaking, doing a few engagements at, and totally doing items in a non-conventional way. There, we've got a class coming up with the Christian Leadership Alliance in Azusa State, creating a mobile ministry. We're helping out the folks over at Cyber Missions to wrap up a mobile ministry course beta test. So they're going to be relaunching that mobile ministry course soon. There's a whole lot happening in this space, and a lot of good activity, a lot of good opportunity for you to dig in. If you're interested in learning more about Mobile Ministry Magazine, definitely see us at mobileministrymagazine.com. If you're looking for other organizations who've contributed to this space, your best bet is mobileministryforum.org. That's a really good destination, a really good opportunity for you to connect with over 80 organizations at this point who are interested in this space of mobile ministry technology. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for peeking in on the video. I am going to do the and continue with this restful moment, but thank you for sharing this time with us, and y'all have a blessed rest of the weekend. Peace.